question is, no matter what, in the amount of time that this mine is being dug, they're gonna have wastewater, it's gonna pile up, and they gotta do something with it. Look at the snow we got right now, that's gonna be going in. In springtime, we have heavy rains, and we've had floods in the Mellon area many times. From what I read with this, well, from what these guys have already admitted, there's never been a mine that has not polluted anywhere in the world that they can ever show us. From what I read with this Spanish fiasco, they were pumping dirty water back down into the ground, and that polluted their aquifer.
So your question is,
What are they going to do with the dirty water? They're going to have it somewhere along the line.
somebody want to respond to that?
Dirty water. We cannot discharge dirty water. We have to meet the permit parameters. So we're talking about pH. I'm sorry, I'm talking here. Please sit down on that.
Yeah, shoot yourself, all right?
Do you want my answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When you talk about polluted water, dirty water, the discharge parameters that we have, we're going to be having to meet these parameters. We have to do sampling. So that they're going to talk about the pH of the water, they're going to talk about suspended solids, total dissolved solids. There's a whole list of things that we have to come up with. We cannot discharge dirty water, as you call it. If we discharge something, it has to meet these parameters. And your treatment could start with something as simple as a sediment pond, if that's all that you need to get the suspended solids out, or you could end up with something as exotic as a wastewater treatment plant. But one way or the other, we have to figure out our water balance. We don't know what's in the ground. Each one of these things is site specific. You don't just pull a sheet off the table and say this is what it's going to be. So we have to go through all of our sampling, we have to gather all of our information, we have to learn about our equipment and what the models are telling us are going to happen, and then we figure out what we have to have in place. So to say that we're going to put dirty water in the creek, we can't do that if dirty water is...
But tell me how you stop it.
How you stop?
I had a assemblyman came to our house.
Mm-hmm.
He told me, he said, you'll build a pond, you call it a sediment pond.
Okay.
And he said they would caulk it if it ever showed signs of leakage. They would caulk. The hole was filled with water. And then we wouldn't have to worry that it would come and kill our farm, which, by the way, has been there since 1926. Mm-hmm. And we've been working it. And I just have to ask this question of you all. Who gave you the right to kill me and my family? Who did?
Nobody wants any damage to you or your family.
Sir, you know darn well that's where we're located and where that mine is going to be. You are destroying our heritage.